I want to thank Ranking Member Dreyer and associate myself with all the comments of these distinguished members of the Rules Committee. And I agree with everything that Lincoln Diaz-Ballard said. Men and women, this is a very serious time in the life of the nation. This government is on the cusp of passing a government takeover of health care. It will not just affect 1/6 of the American economy, it will affect 100% of the American people for generations to come. And the American people don't want what this administration and this Congress are selling. And so they're trying to bring it through the back door. But today, thanks to the leadership of the distinguished members of the Rules Committee, we're going to get some sunshine in the Rules Committee. Speaker Pelosi has come up with an approach to pass legislation, a $1 trillion bill that would mandate that every American purchase health insurance, whether they want it or need it or not, that every business would offer health insurance or pay a fine or a tax to the government, would cause tens of millions of Americans to lose the health insurance that they have and relegate tens of millions of Americans to government-run insurance. She wants to pass all of that, as the headline said yesterday, without taking a vote. Now, I got to tell you, I got a law degree, but I can take you all the way back to Schoolhouse Rock to say that that just doesn't make sense to the American people. The American people know, under our system of government, that a bill cannot become a law unless it passes the House by a majority, the Senate by a majority, and is signed by the President of the United States. And as the ranking member says, while some are pointing to other procedural uses of deeming before, there is no instance in the history of the United States of America where landmark legislation has been sent to the President's desk without an up or down vote on the floor of the House and the floor of the Senate. It has never happened before, but it could happen now. The American people deserve to have eyes and ears in that room, and so we need cameras in that room. First Amendment freedom of the press was not put in the Constitution because our founders got good press. The First Amendment freedom of the press was put in the Constitution because a free and independent press is the only check on government power in real time. And this enormous power grab by the federal government over 1/6 of this economy deserves public scrutiny and deserves the broad daylight of a free and independent press. It truly is astonishing when I think about this process. Democrats are so desperate to pass their government takeover of health care that they're willing to twist the rules of the House and the Senate and trample upon the Constitution itself to pass this bill into law. The American people deserve to know it. They deserve to be in the Rules Committee when this debate takes place, because I believe that if they see what's going on here, the American people will continue to rise up with one voice. We will turn back this government takeover of health care, and we will start over immediately with a bipartisan coalition of this Congress that is committed to passing health care reform that will lower the cost of health insurance without growing the size of government.